We all know why Germany lost the World War II. Because they attacked Soviet Union. Today we are going to try to fix it. Make Hitler a little bit smarter. Hitler is not going to attack Soviet Union as he did in real World War II, but he's going to be friends with them. For that we have this beautiful focus when we can make an alliance with USSR, which will be called the Unholy Alliance or the Berlin-Moscow faction. It's a beautiful faction and a very interesting way to play in Hearts of Iron 4, and also I will try today to expand Axis as much as possible. For first, of course, the good old remilitarization. Then we go to construction, construct civilian factories in the developed lands of Germany. Then in factories we set 15 factories for infantry equipment, 5 factories for support equipment. We delete the light tanks because we are not going to use them, but we are going to use tanks today, especially the engineering tanks and also the flamethrowers. So this is the production setup for now. So we have 30 divisions. We are just going to divide them just like this. This guy, we will select him and also go ahead with flamethrowers. Here we got naval headquarters. We will select Alfred, I guess. We also go ahead and make Abwehr to then get some bonuses against our enemies and also send some agents to get collaboration, maybe in France and Poland and United Kingdom, why not? And now after doing remilitarization, we could go ahead with prioritizing economic growth. And also do not waste your political power. After getting economic growth, this will just reset to civilian factories. Now that we got our agency, we send our agent to Paris to get ourselves 50%. After that, we are going with Quiet Network. And after doing all this stuff, we could definitely go ahead with developing our modern warfare. We got rid of paying method bills, which does actually help us a lot, and after maneuver doctrine we can go ahead with currency reforms. For start, we are just going to do currency reforms, then lower taxes and abolish price controls. After doing that 3 focuses or economic branch, we can just abandon it for some little time until we get 50 civilian factories, which we can use to get research slots. And now that we got our 150 political power, let's take Ludwig. And about Spain, so we are going to select our mountaineers and also our cavalry divisions, 2 divisions, and we are just going to send them there. For now, after our economic branch is done, we could go ahead and do the new Panzer Doctrine. And the reason we are going this fast for the Panzer Doctrine is to get as fast as possible some tanks. But also for that to happen, we need radio. Now after doing this upgrade in agency, you just forget about it. After doing the Reichsautobahn, we will go with this focus and then with Martin Bormann. Martin Bormann is very good guy, and also because of our focuses that we did with military, we get minus 50% for the cost, and here we can select large unit tactics. And also the next branch we are going to choose will be Grand Assault. We just need to wait a little bit until we will get the experience for that. And now we got our 3rd agent. Now after doing this focus, we also got some bonuses here, which means that we could go ahead and choose the Grand Assault as our doctrine in operations. And now that we got our research slot, we can go ahead with Advanced Panzer Doctrine. And also after that is done, we could go ahead with Todd. This guy is very good guy, especially after doing those 2 focuses. We go ahead with Field Engineering, which will give us very good bonuses on movement, forest, river, everything you need. The second thing we are going to get is also military engineering vehicles. Now after doing that, we could go ahead with our medium tanks already because it's getting a little bit too late. And also because of Martin Bormann, we can go ahead and click this decision, which after 30 days and using 3 factories will allow us for 500 days 10 construction speed. But also important thing to say here is that we are not going to make tanks for first. We are going to focus on flame tanks and military engineering vehicles. For first, we are going to make 14 divisions here to cover the fronts with French. We are in 1938, which means that we should actually go ahead and start making military factories. After getting Anschluss, we can deploy our divisions again and go ahead and demand Sudetenland. Austria of course accepts, and we just take their shitty military and we just delete them. Now we can go ahead and select Recon Rangers here, and that will be it for now. Now that After we got medium flame tank companies, we can add them here. We have no template for anti-aircraft, but it's going to change right now. Now we got our anti-aircraft into our divisions too, which means that we do not lack of anything for now, just equipment. Here we got fate of the Czechoslovakia. We set up Slovakia as puppet state. We are going with the eastern claims. Of course, I failed to mention this, but also you need to get your alliance with Soviet Union before attacking allies. Now we need to select our armored vehicles and also send 30 factories, and here we just select this one, so it's the newer one. After getting the alliance with USSR, we will add to our alliance Italy, Romania, the basic guys, you know. There we go, we have alliance with them now, and we can invite here Italy, we can invite here Romania too, and also we should have the power to invite Yugoslavia, Bulgaria, and also Hungary there. Yeah, just let's go ahead this time with Danzig War. And by the way, just so you know, this is our faction looks like now, and yeah, you just can't say that this isn't the best and greatest faction of all time. And also here we go, here is the moment that I was talking about. After getting Soviet Union into our faction, we will get this interesting and pretty cool stuff. And there we go, we can now declare war on Poland, and also we can call USSR into war. I think we should do that, to be honest with you. Yeah, there we go. Now allies attack us, and that's not cool. We do have a lot of Polish territories already at the start, which is very good. And just look how they are destroyed. Just look at this, they are cooked. Now Poland is gone. We could go ahead and now form the lines here. No matter what they got, we still are better than them, but as of now we just push those divisions. This will be very easy for our divisions because they got insane attacks. We don't even need to do anything here. Those infantry divisions, they are just like tanks. They have so much breakthrough. They are just better than a lot of tank divisions. There we go, we got Belgium now, and Netherlands is gone too. And just look at this, they are just crushing them. I don't do anything, and they even have a lot of forces, a lot more forces than they do have at the start of the game. But yeah, this division template for now, this just works for me just fine. We got Paris, now we establish Vichy France and send all of the rest remaining forces, you know, to the border with Switzerland, because our allies, they kind of failed doing their job. We do not click this because we need to invade Vichy France. The reason why we need to invade them is because they have navy, which we do not really have, to be honest with you, and that is just going to be a lifesaver kind of. The Soviet Union still didn't join our war, which is interesting, but we are still going to call all of them. Finland joins allies, which means that they should be in war with Soviet Union. Switzerland is done, which means our troops will go ahead and locate themselves in Denmark. The second target of our forces is Denmark. Now we just push our Danish brothers here. We got into Sweden now, and here we just click the auto plan, and they will just take all of the Sweden. The second goal we have here is to trap heart of British Navy, and also we have 8 divisions here. We are going to send them to Sahara to take El Alamein and, you know, destroy Egypt. Here our divisions are doing just great. We can go ahead and enter the capital of British Egypt, and also Sweden capitulated. Good news. And nationally Spain looks like they didn't accept it. That means that we are going to attack them. Yeah, and that's the only thing that means. But Alexandria looks like a very free port right now. Let's try to take it with all of our forces, because taking this means that we won the campaign in Africa, which we did. Now the Britain lost its first important stuff in Mediterranean Sea. It was the Egyptian Canal and stuff like that, which they don't really have now. Which means that leaves us with the second option of the Britain, which we have to terminate. It's Spain. And after taking Spain, we are going to take Vichy France. They will not join any faction. Here we go, we take all of the French territories, and the most important thing, the French Navy. We got that, and so after getting that, we could go ahead and make some breaks commissariats, to be honest with you, and all of them need a German. And also after doing all that stuff, we could just make a collaboration government in France. There we go, Operation Sea Lion is done. Our troops should be on the line so they can respond very fast. I see that Britain does not really have any kind of forces here, which makes me very happy. Alright, holy shit, there we go. Soviet Union got fucking zero. We also take Free France, we take Netherlands, we take Poland, we take Switzerland, we take Greece. Okay, now the world map looks like this. And the rest of our forces will just go to the border with United States. I think we can go ahead and declare war on United States of America. Yeah, United States, their army is pretty shitty. Great thing that we got United States now. I guess this sums it up. We can go ahead and attack them. And there we go, we got Soviet Union now. Now our faction, or me in this case, I look like this. Hey, so I'm back and yeah, I lost the recording of that stuff. But yeah, Japan just kicked my ass, to be honest. That is what happens when you cooperate with Soviet Union and then take them out. And I'll see you next one. Goodbye.